here we are again, and I've been asked by a few people to do a short video on the Lavatube VV350, which is here, which is handy since I'm going to talk about it. In the kit you get a charger, two ICR 18350 batteries, 900 milliamp, two CE4s, which are those little beasties, and a dual coil tank, and all that for £50. So it's pretty much the cheapest one on the market that I've seen anyway. Now I've been using it for about a month and not had any real problems with it. It does what it says on the tin. It gives you variable voltage output. What more can you say? Well, obviously I'm going to have to say a bit more because people keep asking me weird and wonderful questions about it. So we'll go through the features first of all. The unit comes with a little window on the front, as you can see there, and three buttons. Big button in the centre, one for green here, clicking. He likes his clicky buttons, as Grim. And then you've got two buttons above that, one for going up the voltage and one for going down the voltage. And that's it. That's all your buttons, that's the display. The display will simply show you the voltage you've selected, and also it will display LO for when the batteries are low, funnily enough. It won't tell you when the next high tide is, it won't tell you when your dog needs feeding, it just tells you what you need to know really, what voltage you've selected, and that's it. Now it's got the common system now where it modulates the voltage, so what you select is what you get. You don't get a drop in voltage like the eco systems and like some of the older Lavatubes. You select 3.4 volts, you get 3.4 volts, simple as that. It doesn't start to tail off as the battery starts to tail off, so you're getting a consistency out of it, which is important really in variable voltage. Now why would you go variable voltage? Well, it opens up a whole new ball game when it comes to e-cigs. By adjusting the voltage you are in effect adjusting the flavour, the smoke produced and the throat hit of your particular juice that you're using. This normally is being done with the fixed voltage units by using different ohm resistance heads inside whatever you're using, whether it's an atomizer, a clearomizer, a DCT or whatever. But now you, on top of that, you can actually alter the voltage, which is a big step forwards really. So what else have we got with the unit? That's it really. That's it. It's cheap, it's sturdy. I won't bang it off something, well I will. There you go, and it still works. Oh, the obligatory. There you go. Bang it on the corner of a desk and it still works, so it must be good. I do recommend this actually, all joking aside. For the price, it's a cracking bit of kit and the quality is more than you'd expect for the price of it. So what else is there? Oh yes, of course, there's a big motorbike in the corner of the room. That's because it's cold outside. Not that the bike is worried about it being cold, but it's its annual degunge. So I've not gone mad, it's just I've got a little bit too old for doing it outside, so it gets wheeled in here, much to everybody's distress in the house. But hey, what are you going to do? So that's the end of that. The VV350 Lavatube. Oh, one last thing on the Vivi. Not the Vivi, that's what I'm going to talk about in a second. On the Lavatube, the recess at the top around the 510 connection allows you to put stuff with collars on. Dun, 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 dun. Now that is quite handy because a lot of them don't allow you to do that. Another obligatory toot. Still not worth. No, nobody's told me what that's about yet. So to finish off, we'll talk about this, the wonderful Vivi Nova. Now, comes in a kit with 3 different resistance heads in it, 1.8, 2.4 and a 2.8. So that should last you quite a while. The unit itself, if you unscrew the cap, you fill it there, and it's probably the easiest unit to fill out there because you've got a huge gap to pour your juice in. Cleaning wise, you then unscrew the bottom and this all comes out, and then dead easy. You can clean it quite easily. You can unscrew the burner from the top of the pillar very easily and change that out for a new one or a different old one depending on what you're doing with it, and it's that simple. The last thing on it is uses a standard drip tip, and the fitting is nice and secure. Get them, they're good. Right, anyway, that's it. I will leave you with that. Oh, tea juice, 2 new flavours of tea juice out. We'll be picking some up tomorrow and we'll review them in the middle of next week. Oh, that was good. I will review them in the middle of next week. Adios. But the build quality is good on the whole. The finish is excellent on it, and it's rock solid. He says, why did I do that? Yeah, the Lavatube stood up to it, the Vivi Nova didn't then, sorry about that. Yes, what else can we break while saying it's really, really rock solid? What's going on there? No, just me, heavy-handedness. So, moving swiftly on.